Hi everyone, today I'll be ranking my LOL OMG collection and I'll be telling you why I'll be stopping collecting these fantastic fashion dolls. Stay tuned for more. Originated originally from the LOL Surprise dolls, the LOL OMG Surprise fashion dolls are highly articulated, well-made fashion dolls with these super big eyes and expression. They really took the world by storm a year ago and they were a sellout ever since. Now, I will be taking you guys through my collection. First up, and on the 13th spot, is this beautiful Miss Independent. She was super hard to get when I first wanted to get her. She has this beautiful chocolate skin tone and blue tinsel hair, and really represents the American Independence Day. The reason why she's so low on the spot for me is because I really didn't like Independence fashion that much. Or at all, I should say. I think it's really tacky and it was looking a little bit cheap. It was really well made, but the materials just looked very cheap. Ooh, that was my cat. Second up is Alt Girl. I was so excited for Alt Girl. I loved Alt Girl's artwork so much, and I really love her fashion. When she finally arrived though, she was a little bit disappointing, mainly because the hair was so flat and actually contained a lot of bald spots, as you could see. So the rooting felt very thin and it just felt different than what I was expecting. Also, I had to say that she was extremely hard to dress and I had to be really careful not to snap anything. I really do like her fashion. I do think that it needed a little bit of editing. I mean, there's a little bit of different patterns here, and then there's another t-shirt, another pattern there, and it was just a little too much. I really did like her face up and her makeup. There's a little bit of a smudge there, but overall she looked really good. I was really happy with. Coming in on the 11th spot is DOWTOWN BB. She's very popular and very sought after, but for me, once I got her, I was really excited and everything really matched with her theme. I'm not a huge fan of the camo and the checkered, and I don't understand why that resembled DOWTOWN that much. Also, her checkered lips were really popular, but it wasn't something I particularly favored. Overall, she was really cool. She's really fun, but yeah, mainly the fashion and lip choice were why she was so down on the list for me. To find everywhere, and once I got her, I was so happy. One of the things that I didn't like why she's not higher up is because when you remove her hair, it just looks, maybe it's just my snow, but it just looks a little funky. It doesn't look as good. So I've seen a lot of people remove her braids, but I didn't really like doing that. I love her little accessories and her fashion, and the main reason why I love Snow so much is because she really gave me J-Lo vibes from my LOVETOWN costume, basically. Or I mean, All I Have. That snowy, beautiful vibe, very cool girl. I really love that, and it reminded me of that, which is why I really wanted to get Snow in the first place. On number 9, we have the highly favored CHILLAX. This is the Series 3 girl that is sold out almost everywhere in the EU. She has this beautiful white tracksuit that is very inspired by what we see nowadays with Rihanna and Fenty and all the girls. I love her blue hair and her lovely brown chocolate skin tone. Overall, CHILLAX was really cool, but for some reason I didn't feel like she had a lot of personality. It just felt a little sleepy, like her character. I'm really glad I got her though, and I was really glad to receive CHILLAX when I did. So if you're a Gossip Girl fan, you'll understand why UPTOWN BB is a little bit higher up on the list, mainly because of her so très chic fashion, her eye for detail with everything, a gorgeous face up, and even cool hair accessories. Next up, everyone's favorite diva, Lady Diva. She was really cool, and I love her 80s rocker vibe. It reminded me of Barbie and the Rockers, and I think this was really fun. This was Series 1, so I had to have her. I love the poof, the hair, all the colors. I think it works really great. The only thing I have to say is this was Series 1, and the quality was a little bit flimsy, especially on the skirt, and for example, here the belt, it keeps falling off on mine. But I really love her. They did a really good job with her concept, and I think she's really cool. Then we go to some Drag Race fans. This is Speed Racer, inspired by, well, they say she's inspired by RuPaul, and she looks so cute. I washed mine's hair out because it was a little distraught. I had a little box hair going on, but I really like her. I think the colors are so fun, so bright, and she just pops, especially when you have like the little flashlight that makes her just go a little bit neon in the dark, which is amazing. I think she next up. Now guys, this is completely biased. This is Dazzle from the Neon Lights collection. A lot of people hated her. They said she looked like a clown, she wasn't cool, she was too much. But this was my first LOL OMG doll, and this is the one who made me fall in love with the rest of the line. So this is just sentimental value. I really like Dazzle. I think she has such a fun face, and when you put her on the shelf, she just pops. She's noticeable. And I did edit her a little bit. I removed her jacket because all of it together is a little much compared to the other dolls. At first when I got her, I thought the quality was impeccable, but compared to the other LOL OMG dolls, I do get what they say with the skirt, that it's a little bit plasticky. But still, all in all, I really love her style, her hair, everything. I think it's so cool, and whenever I see her, I just get happy, which is why she's a little higher up. Next, we have CANDYLICIOUS. What I love so much about CANDYLICIOUS is that she was perfect. I heard this with a lot of other doll owners of CANDYLICIOUS, is that she was the one who came with the least fabric mistakes, I should say, or with the least fabric errors. Her hair is beautiful. It's really nicely styled. Her face up is perfect, flawless. She has such a kind expression, which is very different than the other girls. And her outfit, although it's not really my style, it is really well, it's really well made. All the pockets, everything, they just work. All the little details, the Rosie the Riveter inspiration. It's just really cool. When you look at CANDYLICIOUS, you always get this kind expression, and she's actually one of the few dolls that gets a doll makeover the most. People love transforming CANDYLICIOUS because she has this beautiful complexion, beautiful hair, and beautiful eye structure to play with. Next up is DOLLICIOUS from the Winter Disco collection. Now again, the reason why she's so high up is definitely sentimental value. Dolly was the third doll I got, I think. She was so cool. I loved her fashion, which is kind of like Cruella de Vil meets Chanel. You can see that with the patterns, a little cute bag. I think it was so cool, and I had so much fun with her. She was hard to dress, and I removed her little top part because, I don't know, it felt a little weird. But I overall really like her, and I can't seem to part with her, which is why she's a little bit higher up. She gives me the Uptown girl vibe meets a little bit of sass, which I really like. Next up is Angles from the Neon Lights collection. Now, I know I told you guys I didn't like checkered lips. I actually, when I saw this doll, didn't like anything from her artwork to her stock photos. I was like, ugh, gross, who would buy that? There are too much colors, too much everything. But when I got her, when I told you guys, I was so impressed by not only the quality, the lights that glow up on several parts of her body, on her eyes, her skin tone, everything. It was just so perfect, and it was so well done. Even like the hair, the way it kind of flows over into these different layers and is really cool and Mondrian inspired. I just think that is really cool. Again, the Neon Lights collection in general needed some editing because I did remove her jacket because I thought it was way too much. But I really love her. I really love her, and she reminds me of something, and that's why I think she's so. My number one, and I think everyone's favorite, has got to be Candy. CANDYLICIOUS is this super sweet unicorn dream exploded into a fashion doll. She has all these items I would never love individually. This metallic pants, metallic skirt, metallic top. I would have thought individually this would have been like a horror show, but together she becomes so cute. And I actually think for the first time that the big head and the big eyes really work with the doll because she looks so innocent, because she looks so sweet. Again, great eye for detail with the Loopsy backpack, the Num Num earrings, and her lovely braids that are geo colored. I think this is a really great concept and one of the most successful dolls MJ had, and that's why she's my favorite. So why I'm actually stopping collecting these amazing fashion dolls that are highly articulated? Well, I am a firm believer that a doll can be a really cool companion, but it needs to have some sort of emotional value. When I first looked at the OMG doll line, I really didn't get the hype because I just thought they resembled voodoo dolls. in the sense of they had such big heads, beady eyes, and weirdly shaped bodies in the sense of they were highly sexualized in a way maybe. And it just, I don't know, I wasn't drawn to them. And then when I finally got to them, I was obsessed and I wanted to have them all, I needed to have them all. But over time, as I started collecting other dolls, I realized that I wasn't paying that much of attention to my LOL dolls. For example, I started being more interested in the Rainbow High Girls because they just elevated the game. And that's what I want to do. I think my doll taste over the last few months have just elevated. I want things that make me happy and that feels like I'm doing something bigger and newer. And I really love the LOL OMG collection. I probably will get some dolls here and there, but mainly I will stop collecting all of them. I've even sold a few. I'm gonna sell some more, so if you guys want the link to that, please let me know and I'll give it to you guys. Let me know what you think. I applaud everyone who has a cool LOL OMG collection. I'm really glad to have had all the fun and the fashion from these girls, but I am only gonna hang on to those who still give me that wow factor. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or want to share your thoughts and opinions, please feel free to let me know in the comments, and hopefully see you guys another time. Bye!